Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne back to do your bonus read here. Sorry, I turned it on and then got distracted. A little bit of distraction doesn't hurt sometimes. Thank you for joining me for your bonus reading. We're going to use the Dragon Tarot for this reading and see what comes up here. Now this is usually where I blurb, and sometimes I blurb and people say to me it was such a good blurb and it was what I was thinking about at the moment or what I was going through or whatever else, and I think then obviously I've received the message from you across the universe somewhere that you need to hear about it. But I don't want to talk about anything negative today. I want to talk about positiveness. I feel like lately on social media and on, things like the news, television, and people in general are coming across as so negative at the moment. When you're empathic, which many of you would be watching these videos, you're like a sponge. If you surround yourself or you're around people who are negative or unhappy with where they are in their lives, sometimes you can start feeling that yourself. And I've sort of noticed it a bit in people around me, and I understand it's tough times, I get that, I really do. But it really is affecting them at a much deeper level, and I see the changes within them. I see people starting to look at things from a very negative perspective instead of sort of staying in their own power and understanding that things happen for a reason, there's good reason for things, not looking beyond what is happening to really find reasons for what's going on. But this sort of energy of forgetting who you are, forgetting why you are here. And I feel like it's just a little reminder this morning, number one, to watch your energy, because it took me many, many years to understand how to protect myself and my energy. And it took a couple of times where I found myself very, very low and flat and realizing it wasn't my energy. And if you're an empath and you want to sort of rescue people, which is apparently what we learn to do, then you are always going to be putting yourself in another person's energy. Just remember who you are, stay true to who you are, but try to understand that you're adopting other people's energies, not just your own. So sometimes when you feel flat and low, ask yourself, is this me? Have I watched something on television which has brought my energy down? Have I been around someone who's negative or looking for reasons for not sort of staying in your spiritual energy? Now, I don't want to make spirituality sound like it's all rainbows and unicorns, because like everyone, we all have our down days. But what I can tell you is the more you stay in the energy of who you are, the more likely you are to maintain your own strength and not adopt other people's energy. And it can be quite distressing when you take on other people's energy. For example, little reminder, I'm really, really good with adults. I can see where they're going. I can stand back. I can understand their energy. When it comes to children and animals, I have a little bit of an issue there because I tend to really feel it with them. So the other day, I think I may have even mentioned this for another reason on my channel. I took the kids to school with my daughter, and one of my grandsons couldn't get his seatbelt to work, and he totally had a meltdown. Now I understand these children of my daughter's, 4 out of 5 of them are on an autism spectrum. So when things are overwhelming, their anxiety sort of kicks in, and this little fella had got very, very upset over his seatbelt. But that affected me for the rest of my day. I couldn't help but sort of going into his energy. I felt very empathic. It made me feel very sad until I realized later in the day what I was doing. So you are a sponge. You're going to do that. Make sure if you've got people around you that you are clear about where their energy finishes and where your energy starts. Otherwise, you're going to start adopting their energies, and that will make other people sort of see something different in you that they didn't see before. It's really important for us to protect that. So it is about us looking after our physical bodies, but as much as that, it's very much about us understanding spiritually that it's very easy for us to absorb the negativity of other people. So be very clear about that. All right, stay in the attitude of gratitude. It's such good protection for you. So if you feel that things are not so great, don't make excuses for being miserable. Maybe find something that makes you feel good. All right, let's get into the bonus reading. So we're starting off here with the Lover's card. Wow, okay, boom. I love it. So the Lover's card is a card that talks about two people being brought together by the divine. It talks about divine love, divine relationship. It can also talk about choice in love, making a choice to go with love, stay away from love, whatever it is for you. But it's definitely something that is coming through as being ready for you at this time. So maybe that conversation I just had is about you vibrating high because you've got somebody around you who may be working their way towards you here with the Lover's card. Yet there's been a lot of disappointment in the past. The Five of Cups tells me you keep sort of wading back to the past and looking perhaps at the sadness that you've encountered again rather than looking forward at what you've got to look forward to. Well, I'm here to tell you, you've got something coming towards you here that is absolutely beautiful, that is being brought to you by the divine. So I guess here with the Five of Cups, you're being asked to let go of regrets. You're being asked to let go of that sadness that you feel about the past and focus on the now. Focus on the moment. Live in the moment, because something is coming towards you that's very beautiful. Justice card. And I have a feeling this sort of appeared in a very similar position in the What's Cracking. There is a feeling here that we're completing cycles in the universe, yes, and we've been getting this for weeks now, so I know the collective is going through this energy. But what I feel here, this Justice card is here to show you that you are deserving and that you are ready for new love, but stay in that high vibration here with the Justice card. Look at this, the Emperor. You've got all major arcanas here. Oh, that isn't, but the other two are. The Emperor card talks about a divine masculine. The Emperor is a person who has reached a status in their own life. They are intelligent, they may be very knowledgeable, they may be a person who is a little dominant or a little controlling because of that's where they've got themselves to be. I feel that this person is a person who, commands respect because of their position in society. But I also feel that this person has done the work. This is a person who's been through stuff and has come back out the other side. So you're dealing with someone here who is absolutely whole and complete in their energy. All right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles coming through. Okay, with the Six of Cups. Okay, the Page of Swords. I feel like for some of you here, you have somebody returning from your past here. Now it's really funny, the Viking energy here. So there must be something relevant to somebody for me to say that. I feel like you've got somebody coming in that you've manifested. Somebody who wants to communicate with you here. Just go back and have another look. So maybe you're getting in a vibration where you're pulling somebody back in here. The Lover's card tells me that you are meant to be with this person. Whoever this person is somebody that was meant for you here. I feel that there was a lot of sadness about the past. You may have regrets, you may feel remorse, but something in the universe needs to be put right. Something isn't where it needs to be. And with the Emperor sitting here and the Seven of Coins and the Six of Cups, I feel like this person from your past wants to communicate something for you. Two of Swords, there's a decision to be made, victory. All right, and we have the Moon coming through here. I feel like here, I could say with the Moon card that this particular situation is unexpected, but I think you know that this was about to happen. I feel like this person has very deep emotions and they may have tried to walk away from these, they may have tried to close them down, they may have tried to ignore them, but I feel like this person is unable to do that any longer because there's a real need with that Moon, that Page of Swords energy to speak up, speak out. This may be a person who has been sort of creeping. Somebody said creeping to me not so long ago, and I haven't heard that term before, but I quite like it. Creeping on your social media, keeping a little bit of a check on you. I feel like somehow or another this person needs to speak up now. I don't think it with that sort of justice energy that this needs to be put right. Now, whoever this person is, I feel that there may have been some distance between you and them over a period of time here. But I'm really feeling strongly now that this person is coming forward. There's definitely choice written all over this, so it's something that you can choose to do or not choose to do. But this person is definitely wanting to talk to you, if not expose emotions or open up to you emotionally. All right, let's see where we're going with this. Okay, so I have here the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands is the card of the wounded warrior. Alrighty-o. I feel that this is sort of the energy of your person here coming through. I feel like this person has tried to give up on you. I feel like they've tried to walk away. I feel like they've tried to immerse themselves in their own life. But what I get with this Nine of Wands is this sort of repeating energy. And it could be that the more this person had tried to put you aside or tried to forget about you, the more they've been reminded. And I feel like the universe has been instrumental in sort of reminding them all the time that you are still around and that they need to, I feel like they need to tell you something that perhaps they didn't tell you before, and perhaps you've always wondered, because of the way things were with this person, whether they did have feelings for you or not. And I feel like this person is getting constantly reminded of that. So let's have a look. Maybe constantly reminded of that remorse or regret, but I feel more so reminded of you. So there may be lots of memories coming up for this person. Ten of Swords coming through here with the Nine of Cups. Wow. And the Seven of Cups. There is an energy of dreams coming true here, of wishes being fulfilled. All right. So that 9, 7 of Cups for me is very much about that. And remember, the 7 to the 9 is the 2 of Cups. So to me, this sort of talks about some sort of dream or some sort of wish that you may have had with this person. But maybe this person had this with you too. But I feel like something had driven you apart here with this 10 of Swords. So it could be that there was some interference here. It could mean that there was something blocking this person from moving forward. I always get this feeling that's cultural, like somebody has some sort of cultural block here. You may be from a different place or it may be at a distance, but there is some sort of block here that has stopped the two of you coming together. But you did feel very, very much part of this person when you were together. So there was a definite feeling of strong attraction here. But what this tells me is this person has gone through perhaps a lot of things in their own life, but they've been constantly reminded of this connection. It's been very, very difficult for them to walk away from. But the fact that it's the 9 says to me something is completing here with the 10 of Swords. All right, so we have the 8 of Cups coming through again with the Magician. Your person is coming up as the Magician with the Sun here. So Gemini, Leo energy coming through here. I feel like this person walked away from you here. I don't feel this is your energy. I feel like this person tried to leave you behind because of this obstruction. There's something that was holding them in place here with this 10 of Swords. Something that is completed now but kept them in this painful energy. I don't feel that them moving away was because they didn't feel that this dream could be actualized here, because I feel like that is definitely coming through very, very strongly. I feel like this person walked away for other reasons, but when I see the Magician, I feel like whatever this person walked away because has now been sort of erased or rubbed out here with the Magician. It's like this person has overcome all odds here with the Sun to be able to now put something right that was left undone. All right, so we have the Knight of Coins and we have the Knight of Swords and we have the Queen of Swords coming through. A lot of Swords energy here. So this person definitely has something to say. There is a very important conversation that needs to take place. You could be dealing with someone who's gone through a divorce or some sort of illegal energy. But that to me feels like they've cut something out or cut something away here. So they've actually taken whatever the blockage was between you. They have like stepped into this magician energy, and because the sun is here, they've shone light on something. They've seen the answer to something to be able to either let it go, dissolve it, or erase it here. Beautiful energy. All right, so we have the Lovers. So somebody is definitely moving towards you here. They may have made some sort of choice. There's a lot of regret and remorse about the past here, but I feel like something has to be put right with this Justice card. You could be dealing with the Divine Masculine, but certainly somebody who is well educated, very knowledgeable, a little bit maybe, I almost want to say cocksure of themselves, a little bit confident, overconfident, coming through here with the Emperor energy. I feel like there's manifestation taking place. This is looking like somebody from your past, but if it isn't somebody from your past, it's very possible that this person may be somebody who has some sort of past alignment with you. They could have been somebody that you worked with, but when you look back at your lives, you'll see your paths crossing. All right, and we do have something completing here. We have the Page of Swords, meaning there needs to be some sort of conversation taking place before a decision is made. But we do have the Victory card here. So something beautiful is taking place for you here. I feel, especially with all these beautiful Cups cards, but the 7 to the 9 of Cups says to me there are wishes and dreams being fulfilled here. Something is bringing something round for you to deal with. And don't forget, you know, if you chose not to be with this person, at least something is being put right in the universe, and you're hearing from this person something really important that they have to say to you to clear this energy. And it may have been holding you back, but you may not have realized. Look at this. I don't need to clarify any further. That you may need to hear this. Regardless of whether you move forward with this person, you may need to hear what happened or how they felt or what they want to express with the Ace of Swords. I feel like somehow or another with this energy, it looks like it may have held you back from creating here, especially with this sort of energy of the Magician and the Sun. I feel like it's always that energy of the truth will set you free. There is something in the truth from this person which is going to help you move forward on your pathway. So it definitely has to be sorted with that Justice card. All right, let's read you an Oracle card. I feel like I want to read from this deck. So we have the Whispers of Love Oracle here. Oh, and straight away I've got a card. Love who you are. I have a feeling we've pulled this in the last couple of days, but we'll have a look at it again. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. Be your own advocate. Believe in yourself. Love who you are, and the energy of self-love will help you to realize your dreams. When was the last time you gave yourself a pat on the back or acknowledged that you love yourself? Working on having a good relationship with yourself will enable you to have a positive relationship on others. I really feel here that you've done this work here. I really feel that this card is showing you that you've done this work. And maybe somehow or another this person disclosing how they felt may really help you to sort of move that to the next level. Because I feel like you're moving into a very creative period, especially with the Sun and the Magician here. But I feel like somehow this person's words are going to help you get across that line. So maybe you didn't believe, maybe there was some level of you not believing in yourself previously, but I feel like with the Ace of Swords and now seeing this card that something is coming to completion here. So I'll leave you with that. Thank you.